Alex Preddy was remembered with a prayer vigil in West Palm Beach, the crowd honoring both the nurse and his work at the VA hospital. Demonstrators also vented their outrage over ICE tactics and the violence in Minneapolis. Ari Height was at the vigil and has more on the message that rally organizers hope people will hear.
There was a large crowd here outside the VA Medical Center in West Palm Beach for about 2 hours Monday afternoon. When they left this behind, a memorial in honor of Alex Preddy. You can see the sign, "Rest in Power, Alex Preddy." That one just says his name was Alex Preddy. All the candles, some flowers. The people who were here say what they want more than anything else is they want their voices to be heard.
Let's do a moment of prayer for Alex Preddy.
The event was dedicated to Alex Preddy, the man killed by an ICE agent in Minneapolis.
He should be here. He should be safe. He should be alive.
Preddy was an ICU nurse at a VA hospital there, a member of the AFGE union, American Federation of Government Employees. This prayer service was arranged by the local AFGE office.
He is my AFGE brother, and in solidarity, we all stand together.
We honor Alex by caring for one another, by making room for grief, by choosing compassion over indifference.
After the prayer service and a moment of silence,
We want justice!
The crowd took to the street, lining Military Trail in front of the VA Medical Center, holding signs honoring Alex Preddy and calling for ICE to be abolished. At its peak, it was a crowd of about 100 people, including Congresswoman Lois Frankel, who walked the crowd, saying thank you to those who were there.
People have to really uplift this message that we don't like what's going on. It's an abomination what ICE is doing and the cruelty.
Towards the end, Claire Granowitz lit a candle in Preddy's memory. Within a few minutes, others in the crowd added their own candles, their own signs.
I hope they know that we are very serious about our democracy and we will not let anyone take America away from us.
And one more look at one of the signs that was left behind here by the ralliers earlier Monday. AFGE officials tell me they're going to have another one of these rallies in March. They tell me they're hoping for a much bigger crowd that time. In West Palm Beach, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.